Hello everyone. This video is about ecological succession, which is very fundamental topic of ecology. In this video, we will be covering ecological succession and its type, such as primary and secondary succession. Also, we are going to learn about climax communities here as well. But before diving deep into the subject, let's first try to answer this simple question. Can a plant really grow in hardened lava? Take a pause, look at the picture and think about it. Can a plant really grow in such a harsh condition? Yes, definitely. The answer is a big yes. As in this picture, you can see a beautifully grown yellow flower in cooled and hardened lava. So, what we have observed in this picture is succession. Now, let's define what succession is. Succession is how a life starts developing in a place where there is no prior life forms at all. And it's exactly how succession starts. It begins with a plant or organism that must be able to grow on a new land with minimal soil or minimal nutrients. As the plant grows once, new life forms also start to proliferate with it further. And in scientific terminology, it is termed as ecological succession. As the communities or the plant communities don't remain same over a period of time in a given area, the numbers and the types of species living in there both changes over the time. And based on that, it is ecological succession, which is further classified into two types, primary and secondary succession. Primary succession can be defined as the growth of plant in an area that has never been colonized before. Basically, the area has nothing but the bare rocks only. Few more examples of primary succession is like growing of plants when the glacier retreats and leave behind bare rocks, or when the growing of plant takes place on bare rocks uncovered by the landslides. Now, we will be discussing what is a pioneering species. As the name suggests itself, it is the first species to grow and colonize an area which has no prior life form. It grows first and makes the environment or surrounding suitable for the other species to come and live on. So what does this pioneering species actually do? This pioneering species includes bacteria and lichens, which can easily grow on bare rocks. Together with the help of wind and water, they break the rock into finer and smaller particles, making soil. On this same soil, more grass-like plants initially grows and then die, adding the nutritious organic matter back to the soil, enhancing its water-holding capacity. Furthermore, shrubs and trees start to grow and also new communities emerges. As diagrammatically you can understand it, the bare rocks are accommodated or colonized by the bacteria and lichen first, then over the time they create nutritious soil on which grasses grows in great numbers, which further adds lots of organic material to the soil so that the shrubs and trees can also grow. Coming to the secondary succession, it occurs when the land having the prior life forms undergoes certain disturbance, which can be farming, flood, or fire, which destroys it initially. You can diagrammatically understand it as, for example, after a forest fire that killed all the mature plants or trees in a given land, grasses might grow back, followed by the shrubs and a variety of plants which were already present before the fire took place. Basically, the soil nutrients and organic materials are already present in such kind of soil, and it does not require to be grown on the bare rock. Coming to the topic of what is climax communities, it is considered to be the end point of succession, as in the given area, few communities dominates and grows in very high numbers for a very long time. until any disturbance occurs. As you can see, the forest of conifers and pines in Himalayan region. These are the example of climax community. So, what we have learned in this video are ecological succession is a process in which a community changes through time, which is further divided into primary and secondary succession. Primary succession occurs in an area that has never been colonized before, whereas secondary succession occurred in a formerly inhabited area that was disturbed, like forest, fire, or flood, whereas the climax community is the end point of succession within the context of a particular climate and geography. And that's all for the today's video. Thank you.